example, state and explain. You have to state first, then you explain how it is. Now, the question says state and explain functions of parts of the skin. You have to give us the part of the skin that you're dealing with, then you tell us how it is adapted to its functions. Today we are answering 3 questions which I received from one of my students. First question says, how does ADH increase water reabsorption in the tubule? We all know that ADH, which is antidiuretic hormone produced by the pituitary gland in the brain, facilitates, does not help. In biology, we don't say it helps. No hormone, no enzyme, nothing helps to do anything in biology. They facilitate or enable. So don't say ADH helps in. ADH, antidiuretic hormones, facilitates water reabsorption in the tubule, and specifically in what we call distal convoluted tubule. Now, ADH is secreted by the pituitary gland when the osmotic pressure is very high in the body. That's when the body requires a lot of water, especially when temperatures are very high. How does it facilitate water reabsorption in the tubule? ADH makes the walls of the tubule permeable to water molecules, hence enabling the water molecules to move into, it's like it perforates, it makes the walls of the tubule have holes through which water can go through. So that is how it facilitates the reabsorption of water in the distal convoluted tubule. The second question says, explain why concentration of uric acid is higher in collecting duct than in proximal convoluted tubule. Uric acid is one of the products of what we call glomerulus filtrate, the products that are filtered out in the glomerulus or in the bomas of capsule. Now, the concentration of uric acid increases as the glomerulus filtrate moves from the PC to what we call the loop of Henle, then what we call the distal convoluted tubule, then lastly in the collecting duct. Now, how is or why is the uric acid increasing in concentration? Uric acid is increasing in concentration because all other products such as vitamins, minerals, water are being reabsorbed back into the body through what we call selective reabsorption. But uric acid is not reabsorbed anywhere in the tubule. And remember, when we have a concentration, when you have a solution from which water is being removed, then it means that that solution is becoming more concentrated. Now, water is being removed, but uric is not being removed anywhere. Therefore, the concentration of uric acid is likely to increase as the filtrate moves from the PC to the collecting duct. It is because water and other substances such as vitamins, mineral salts, glucose are being removed from the filtrate, but uric acid does not get reabsorbed in anywhere in the tubule. That's why it increases in concentration. Lastly, account for the difference in size of loop of Henle in hippos and camels. The difference in size of a loop of Henle in hippos and camels. First of all, you have to know that these two do not have the same habitat. Hippos are aquatic animals, while camels are desert animals. So we expect them to have different sizes of loop of Henle. Now, hippos will have a shorter loop of Henle, while camels will have a longer loop of Henle. Reason is hippos do not require a lot of water, do not reabsorb a lot of water back into their bodies, because in the environment there is a lot of water, so they do not need to save any water or anything to do with water. That is it is short to reduce water reabsorption back into their body. While camels have a long loop of Henle because they live in desert where water is scarce. Therefore, it has long loop of Henle to increase water reabsorption back into the body.